In this section we'll be seeing how to do a port scan using Nmap. So first of all, what is an open port? Open port is a TCP or UDP port which is configured to accept packets, and a closed port is a port which rejects all packets. And port scanning is the process of identifying ports that are open in a target system and determining the services that are running in that port. So what is Nmap? Nmap is a free and open source port scanning tool. It is available for Linux, Windows and Mac, and the GUI version of Nmap is called Nmap. And Nmap has been there for a long time, and if you look at this picture, you can see it's from the movie Matrix. And the process that's being done here is, first Trinity, the hacker in this movie, is running an Nmap scan against an IP address, and she's getting back what services are running in that IP address, and it's and she finds that one of the services running in that IP address is vulnerable to a certain exploit, and she's running the exploit and she's resetting the password and gaining access into that. So this shows that the process of port scanning and vulnerability scanning has been the same throughout. So let's see some basic commands when it comes to port scanning. In order to run a simple scan, you just give nmap space the IP address of the target you want to scan. For a UDP scan, you give nmap space IP address space -s capital U, and for a TCP scan, nmap space IP address space -s and capital T. And if you want only a certain port range to be scanned, then you give nmap space -p the starting port and hyphen the ending port. So from 1 to 21, this is the command. So I give nmap that command and then the IP address. So you can see the result of a port scan over here, and you can see the result for a TCP only port scan, and only for a specific port range. You can see it's scanned only from between 1 and 82. So from the last one, you can see there are lots of results, but for this there's only the results between 1 and 82. So there are a few more commands. If you want to find the services and the version information, then you give nmap space IP address space -s and capital V, and to find the operating system of a target, then you give nmap space IP address space capital O. So let's look at nmap scripts. Nmap scripts allow Nmap scripting engine allows you to write simple scripts, and they allow you to automate a wide variety of networking tasks, and it can be used for different things like vulnerability detection, vulnerability exploitation, find if there's a backdoor installed, network discovery, and a lot more. So in order to first list the available scripts, you first change directory to this location in your Linux computer, and if you give ls, it will give you the list of available scripts. And let's see how to use a script which is used to find vulnerabilities. So there is a script which can be used to find the Windows MS 08, 06 and vulnerability. So I'll give nmap and space -the script -, script, and the script name space the IP address that I want to scan. And there is another script to check if the anonymous FTP login is allowed in a server, and it's exactly the same. Nmap space -script space FTP anon.nse space the IP address. So first you're giving nmap, you're defining that it's a script, and then you're giving the script name, and then you're giving the target IP address. So you can get more details about other scripts at this location. So again, when it comes to port scanning, there is some defense you can do. If you have a good firewall, it can detect that there is a port scan being run and stop the attacker. And as always, you should reduce the attack service, and you should only open ports that you really need to, and don't allow unnecessary services to run. So let's go to the video demonstration.